Hi, I'm Chad and welcome to 34 South. Today I'm kicking off a new challenge, running 2-a-days. Over the past couple weeks now, I've been staying consistent in my runs, but I've noticed I'm not getting any better. I'm not getting faster. I'm not making a lot of improvement on the time I'm shaving off of my runs. And same thing with my weight. My weight's been pretty consistent. My diet's been healthier, but I haven't lost a lot of weight. So over the next 7 days, I plan to run a 5K twice a day to see if I can move the needle. Today, fortunately, it's nice enough outside. I get to kick off this challenge with Molly on our first run. Let's get after it. Was feeling really good on a run today, so Molly and I got out and ran our 5K in a personal best. We ran a 5K in 27 minutes 41 seconds, so pretty hot start to this 2x5K per day run that we're starting here. I had a overall average pace of 8 minutes 51 seconds per mile and a heart rate of 156 beats per minute. And typically I can run a 5K and I'll stay down closer to 151 or low 150s. So 156 was definitely putting in some more effort. Looking at general stats here, average speed 6.8. This always seems crazy to me when I'm running at the gym on the treadmill. I'll set my speed to 5.6, 5.7, and that feels pretty brisk for me. I'm not sure if it's just because it's running in a hotter space, like in the gym, versus outside. It's in like the low 40s right now, so it's not as hot, not sweating quite as much. 6.8, I couldn't imagine punching that in on a treadmill. I feel like I would be sprinting for the most part. Starting off this pace, 8 minutes 53 seconds. First part of this is going uphill. It's not a lot of elevation gain. It's only like 100 something feet. There's a small hill, so that was a pretty good pace for me. And you might see there's some green in this graph where it says I walked. You might be like, what the heck? I didn't think you walked. Why are you even idle? Well, there's some natural things that come with running with a dog outside, and maybe one of the only drawbacks to running with Molly, but luckily there's some trash cans along the way. Second mile, pace of 9 minutes 16 seconds. Third mile, 8.5, and was feeling really good, and got to finish this run on a downhill. Finished with an 8:08 pace, which is crazy. Overall, this run felt really good. Great to start this challenge outside with Molly, and look forward to seeing how I progress. All right, so just arrived at the gym for the second run of day one. Still feeling pretty good, but not planning to go nearly as fast as I did this morning with Molly. Just looking to run a smooth 5K and log the miles, get home and get some stretching in so I can feel good for tomorrow. vibes are really high. It was great to see that I started today off weighing myself at the same time every morning, that I am officially below 240 pounds. That's been the goal. One of the goals for this challenge is consistently weighing under 240 to make some progress on my weight for this week. Vibes are really high and I'm feeling really good. It's pretty cold outside. My watch is saying that it's 36 degrees outside right now, but layered up, and I know Molly would be excited to go for a run. I might regret this, but I think I'm gonna push it and go for a 10K today. I'm still going to have to go back to the gym probably later this evening to get a second 5K in, but I'm feeling really good. My legs are feeling better. I think having a protein shake has certainly helped with recovery, and I want to log some more miles today, so I'm gonna have my first run of the day be a 10K outside with Molly. Let's go. We're trying a new setup for Molly. She was super patient with me in getting this set up, and she is very excited for her first run with her own camera. It is quite late here tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock on day 4. Still feeling good, but mostly just tired at this point. But we gotta go to the gym and get the second run in for run number 2 on the day. Weather has taken a bit of a turn for the worse. It's supposed to snow this afternoon. It's really windy. I don't even think it's barely gotten above freezing today. So fortunately this first run's not going to be able to be with Molly outside. But today I have a bit of motivation. It's the second day in a row that I've weighed in under 240 pounds. So I'm going to hold on to that, even though my legs are still feeling quite stiff from putting in the extra mileage yesterday, but just gotta keep grinding at this point. Molly and I are just getting ready to go for our second run of the day and the final run of this challenge. Really feeling it. It's been a pretty tough week, but we're gonna empty the tank today and give this last run all we got. So let's get it. What a week it's been. Running twice a day, for each run being at least a 5K, has been quite the challenge, but a really good experience. I ran for a total of 47 miles on the week, with each day being an average of 6.7 miles. That put me just over 8 hours of running on the week and nearly 130,000 steps. My weight fluctuated quite a bit throughout the week. My goal was to have it be consistently under 240 pounds, but I feel like if I continue to meet these goals that I have for running and fitness, it's just a matter of time before my weight continues to drop. So I still feel good about where I'm at. When I started this challenge, I felt energized and ready to take it head on. By mid-week, I really felt the fatigue and realized just how much my body had become accustomed to running once a day with plenty of time to recover between runs. It was also challenging running twice a day, where I was often having to make my second run later in the evening at the gym after dinner. It's amazing how making the right food choices can make or break how you feel about that second run. I was also using my watch to track my distance and my pace, regardless of whether I was running inside on the treadmill or outside with Molly. And the difference in the speed that you put in on a treadmill versus how your watch is tracking your speed is quite discouraging. I would notice as my stride changed, as I increased the speed on the treadmill, my watch didn't account for it and would still consider my speed being quite slow. So I was often running further than I needed to on the treadmill, but I stuck with it and kept my watch as the source of truth. Also, this really exposed my need for variability in my training. I realized I needed to incorporate more strength training to build power for hills and improve on my speed. It's not just about running long distance at a steady pace. I also want to challenge myself with getting out there and running shorter distances at a faster pace to encourage me to continue to run that faster pace for longer distances in the future. This week was tough, but it taught me a lot about my habits, my limits, and how I can improve as a runner. I'm excited to take what I've learned from this challenge and apply it towards my future training, especially as I plan to take on bigger goals this year. If you're thinking about taking on a similar challenge, I encourage you to do it. I learned so much more about myself than I would expect. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for future adventures and challenges. Hope to see you in the next one.